Hey everyone, welcome back to another Vinyasa practice. Before we begin, this is a short form version of a longer 60-minute class that we have in our Patreon account. So if you loved this class and wanted to explore it in more depth, I'll leave the link for it down in the description below. This class is actually inspired by a quote from a movie that I watched recently called Dune. I'm sure you've heard of it before. It is quite popular, and I've watched the movie like 4 times. It's incredible. But anyway, there's a quote in it about letting go and going with the flow pretty much. It's basically in the part of the story where Paul, the main character, and his mum is in the helicopter in a sandstorm, and there's almost no hope of them surviving. And he hears this voice which says, "The mystery of life isn't a problem to solve, but a reality to experience. We must move with the flow of the process. We must join it. We must flow with it." And once he hears this, he pulls the helicopter blades in and basically free dives, and they end up making it. And I thought this was just a really cool quote to link in with our yoga practice, especially how it encourages us to drop from our intellectual mind into our body, into what's happening right now, how we can listen to our intuition, how we can let that guide us in our journey of life, and basically learning how to surrender and to let go. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing today. Let's start in a seat. You could be cross-legged, you could be kneeling, it's totally up to you. Close down the eyes. Slow down the breath. I think especially in the Western world, being able to think and to analyze and to intellectualize things is celebrated. And we've lost the ways of the body and being present. So let's notice the breath. Feel the flow of it come in and out through the nose. Letting this create a rhythm, a pace to help anchor you in this moment. Take an inhale through the nose, fill out the belly, the ribs, the chest. Soft sigh out of the mouth. Let it go. Slide the hands down the knees. Inhale as you pull your chest through, arch your back, lift up your chin. As you exhale, round the back. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. Inhale, draw through, open and extend. Exhale to round. Let's go 2 more. And then start to rise up. Come up onto your shins. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips, which are on top of your knees. Tuck your tailbone here. A little squeeze of the glutes. Let's practice some hinge motions. Inhaling, lifting tall. As you exhale, hinge your hips back. Think hips to heels, tipping your pelvis forward, keeping your lower spine really nice and long. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, hinging. You might stay with this. If you felt like a little more, bring the hands behind your head, pull the elbows wide, and then as you hinge, you're feeling the elbows pull up to the sky. Let's go 2 more. Starting to activate through the back and the shoulders even more. You're going to see this in a move later on in our practice. Nice. Release the hands down to the ground. Tuck onto the toes, lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. You might pedal out the feet here, dropping one heel down and dropping the other heel down. Moving from side to side, maybe even forward and back. Just noticing the different sensations in our body as they come up. Then find a moment of stillness, softening the heels towards the ground. Maybe there's a little bend of the knees to help tilt the pelvis forward, creating length through the spine. Use your next breath in, walk your feet forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Bring your feet about hip width distance. Hang the head heavy. Spine is long. You might bend your knees here as well. Walk the hands up to the shins, lift halfway. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, fold forward. Rise up through standing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands by the sides. We're going to flow a little more. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, step your right foot back, right knee comes down, untuck the right toes. Anjaneyasana, lift the arms up, breathing in. As you exhale, shift your hips back, Ardha Hanumanasana, maybe hands down or hands reach back. Let's go 1 more. Inhale, shift forward, open the chest. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, shift forward, hands down, tuck toes, lift the knee off. As you exhale, step your foot back into plank, chaturanga. Maybe come down onto the belly. Inhale for cobra. Squeezing glutes, lifting the chest high. As you exhale, tuck toes, lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Use your next breath in, walk your feet forward, coming into halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold again. Rise up through standing. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, Tadasana, hands by the sides. Let's try that again. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot back. Left knee comes down. Untuck your left toes as you breathe in. Lift the arms up. Anjaneyasana. As you exhale, hinge your hips back. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands forward. Inhale, tuck your back toes, lift the left knee off. As you exhale, step back, chaturanga. Maybe upward facing dog this time. Breathing in, lifting high. Exhaling, down dog. 1 breath. Okay, moving into a new sequence here. Let's breathe in, right toes high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, roll forward, right knee to nose. 2 more. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, roll forward. 1 more, breathe in. Exhale. Hold here. Now option with the left knee down at any point. Let's all tap our right knee to the ground, center of the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, lift high. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out and lift. 1 more. Set the right foot in between the hands. Lower the left knee down. Vinyasa. Breathe in. Lift the arms up. This time interlace the fingertips. And then as you exhale, pull the elbows back. Open the chest. Hold for your inhale. As you exhale, hinge your hips back. Lift up the arms. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. I'm seeing the waves come in. I might have to swap soon. Okay, shift forward. Tuck toes. Lift the left knee high. High lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sink a little lower. Hands come by the sides. Inhale, start to shift your weight forward. Warrior 3. Breathing out to hold. Long spine here. Once you've got your balance, start to bend your right knee, crouching warrior. Hands come to the chest. Inhale, left knee pulls towards the chest. As you exhale, left foot next to the right. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Hips back, weight in the heels. 1 more breath. Lift tall, breathe in, take the feet wide. As we exhale, Malasana, bend the knees. Press the elbows into the insides of the legs. Lift tall through the spine. 1 more breath. Totally okay if the heels are off the ground too. All right, deliver the hips to the ground, low boat. Lower back comes down. Reach the feet out, reach the hands forward, chest is off, or shoulders off the ground. Inhale to hold. As you exhale, bend your knees, lift your chest. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Hold at the top, breathe in. As you exhale, cross your feet, plant the hands. Take a vinyasa. You could step, you could hop back. Moving into downward facing dog. 1 breath. Left toe sweep high, breathe in. Breathe out, roll. 2 more, breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Left knee touches the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, puff up through your upper back. 2 more. 1 more. Step the left foot through, Anjaneyasana. Right knee comes down. Breathe in, lift the arms up. As you exhale, interlace fingertips. Pull the elbows back. Hold for your inhale. As you exhale, hinge your hips back, lengthen your left leg. Always the option with the hands down. 1 more. High lunge, shift your hips forward. Tuck toes, lift the knee off, breathe in, arms up. Exhale, sink. Warrior 3, shift forward. Breathe in, hands by the sides. Exhale to hold, squeeze the shoulder blades back. Crouching warrior, bend your left knee. How low can you go? Hands come to the chest. Inhale, right knee in. Exhale, slide the right foot next to the left, hips back. Chair pose. Lift up, breathe in, take your feet wide, Malasana. As you exhale, sink low. You can stay here or we can go into crow pose. Hands come down, lift your hips up. Come high onto your toes. Bend your elbows back. Knees come to the back of the elbows. And we try lift our feet up towards our hips. 1 more breath. Land in Malasana, low boat, hips down, lower back down, breathe in. Option this time, as you exhale, both feet lift. Keep the legs long. 2 more. Last one. Hold at the top, breathe in. Exhale, cross the feet. Your Vinyasa. Eventually coming into child's pose. Sink your hips back. And you might stay here, or you can come into a kneeling position. Taking 5 really slow breaths together. Feeling the energy pulse through our body, not just physically, but energetically. And then when you're ready, just starting to open up the eyes. Okay, my friends, I think we're going to have to finish it there. I can definitely see the tide coming in, and I've had it happen where my mat has been swept away. It's not fun. But again, if you felt like the full 60-minute class, there's the link down below. We go into our crow poses and our handstands, our headstands, Salamba Shirshasana in a little more depth. And we have such a sweet, long asana sequence at the end. So I might see you guys there.